Well, it really was, Tony. It's great to be with you today, and certainly our prayers go out. And as I was listening in your prior segment to Lieutenant Governor Patrick, man, what a champion he has been, and watching him throughout this week has been incredible. I know they're exhausted, and all of the prayers of the nation are right there with them in this time. And I love that he asked us to pray for the next 30 days. But yes, this is an opportunity that I feel like has come along. It certainly was encouraging because really a lot of things that were in this consent judgment were the very things that are in the bill that we introduced called the Free Speech Fairness Act that I know Jody had worked on previously, and Speaker Johnson and Leader Scalise had also helped carry the water on this bill. But as I read the report, it was so encouraging because really the things that they put in this consent judgment are the very things that we said in this bill that would no longer cause the IRS to be able to place this cloud over the pulpits of America, and the pastors would be free to speak. And when they are carrying on their normal course of events, which include preaching a sermon, it is not a crime to speak, even endorsing a political candidate. And how grateful I was for those that stepped up and filed the lawsuit. And then yesterday, this settlement was made, a consent judgment was entered, and I'm encouraged, my friend.
Well, it's something that affects you, something you've been speaking on for quite some time. Before I let you go, final question for you, Mark, is how do you think pastors are going to respond to this?
Well, I hope pastors respond by recognizing that this is a victory. It's a victory that pastors need to understand that we can no longer be intimidated. We can no longer allow the IRS to somehow bully us into telling us what we can say and cannot say. Now, I want to caution, our work's not done. It's critically important that this Free Speech Fairness Act get passed by this Congress, and we're going to continue to work on it because this consent judgment only mentions houses of worship, and our bill talks about nonprofits. And so we want all of our C3s to be free, and we don't want the IRS to be able to hold us hostage with some kind of threat of losing our C3 status by giving up our freedom of speech. So I just hope pastors recognize what an opportunity this is, take advantage of the opportunity to understand that we've been free to speak all along, and now the court of the IRS is agreeing. And we certainly want to make sure this becomes law so that a change in administration sometime in the many years ahead wouldn't be able to reverse the decision that's been made now.